Sangatyagat sato vidite sadhya bhaktir prasidyati. Sarvadama parityaja mamikam sararam vraja hantam sarva papebhyo mokshaisyami masuchaha. Completely abandoning all bodily and mental. You are sitting on the cold floor. You have completely abandoning all bodily and mental dharma, such as varna and ashrama. Fully surrender to me alone. I shall liberate you from all reactions to your sins. Do not grieve. Embracing Krishna as one's personal maintainer. So nice. Ananyas chintayantamang ye jana paryupashate tesham nitya viyuktanam yoga kshemang vahamyam. Haribo! It was still there. Ananyas chintayantamang ye jana paryupashate tesham nitya viyuktanam yoga kshemang vahamyam. However, for those who are devoid of material desires, who are always absorbed in thoughts of me, and who always worship me completely with one-pointed devotion, I myself carry their necessities and preserve what they have. Krishna, for his devotees, he preserves what they have and he carries what they lack. This is very famous and very important. You know, like if you surrender to Krishna, you think, oh, what will happen to me in the future? What will be my security? But the security is Krishna's mercy. That is the best security. But you just have to do also what it says. You have to give up your egotistic desires and become absorbed in thoughts of me and always worship me completely with one-pointed devotion. Now one may say, oh, that sounds very difficult. How will I be able to be so surrendered? But it is a way, let's analyze that a little bit. This is a one-pointed way is maybe you have done that. A few times in my life, I've come to places where you can only go ahead. You don't even know how you got there, but going back is worse. That's what happened to me in Ecuador. Who was there? Who was there with me? We went up into a waterfall. And then next to the waterfall there was a wood you had to climb up. And there were nails sticking out from the wood. And then you reached out and there was an opening, you could go out. And then it went up even further, even further, even further. Finally you got to a platform which was a little bit big. But from there you could only jump into a lake very deep down under, or you could come back where you came from. But to think to go back this way, that was worse than jumping. It was so dangerous. You were there, Achala? You also? Yes. You also jumped. Champak, you also you jumped? You went back? You went to that place?
Sí, el brisabano saltó detrás de usted.
And then you went back? Yeah, that was an adventure, no?
Sí.
I'd be thinking a lot whether I want to go back to this. Anyhow, some other. The example is one-pointed devotion. You know, in a way, you know, to go back, you don't want to go back, but to go ahead, it's only very thin. It's only like when you go up in Chakri Marg, there's some places, it's like the road is so thin and tilted to the side, and down there is Abismo. And then, but you have to go amazing. But when you're on that way, on that path, there's only one way. So this is a little bit what is described here. With one-pointed devotion, then Krishna says, I will carry what you lack and preserve what you have. So that is what surrender is. Surrender is a very heavy process, and you have to give up all your selfishness, and you have to say, Krishna, whatever more you want me to do, I will do. I don't know, I've made so many mistakes, but Krishna, give me chance to go to your lotus feet. Even if I have to go for 1 million lifetimes, but I want your lotus feet, I don't want anything else. Forgive me my mistakes, forgive me whatever I have done wrong, but I want your lotus feet. So this is one-pointed devotion there. There's a very clear decision made. I want this. I don't want to become a billionaire. I don't want to become an enjoyer in this world. I don't want to have name and fame. No, I only want your lotus feet. Like for myself, I've desired so much this Vishva Vaishnava Rajshama. I've desired it so much. Really. And I could not get it. Oh, we got, but it was so hard. When I come here to this temple, I must always think of Shakshi Gopal. Because Shakshi Gopal, he helped me a lot in the beginning of Vishva Vaishnava Rajshama. He was hard working. And also Brajendra, he also helped, and Bhagavatamrita also. But Shakshi Gopal was the constant. So, but now that finally Vrindavan is getting fixed, the Yamuna side is getting fixed, the black water is going to be diverted away from the Yamuna, and our Vishva Vaishnava Rajshama is starting to work in a proper way. I tell you, this is like a dream fulfilled. So I can confirm, you carry what I lack and you preserve what I have. So in this way, Krishna is showing his mystical opulence. You know, that was absolutely not easy to get the people participating and convinced that we should do something. Not at all. But by the grace of Srila Prabhupada, here we are, and trying to continue. Still there's a lot ahead. We are just starting. But this, can you imagine, for me, 1 month's festival of Vishva Vaishnava Rajshama in front of Imlitala with participation of everybody, this is a fulfillment of a dream. Completely. Of course, in the last times, already Tamakrishna allowed me to hang up the Vishva Vaishnava Rajshama posters. In a way, that was already like this, but it wasn't official. It was just me doing whatever crazy thing comes to my mind. Daiviye shagunamayi maya dunatyaya mamevaye prapatyante mayamitam taranti te. Surrender to Sri Krishna is the only way to overcome Maya. Very nice. This external energy of mind, which consists of the 3 modes and which bewilders the living entities, is certainly very difficult to overcome. But those who take exclusive shelter of me can easily transcend this Maya. This is almost like the verse before, no? But in different ways. It says, the material world, you cannot overcome it. It's too powerful. But if you take shelter of Krishna, he can help you. When I see these little rooms up there, in these balconies, in this women garden, this was actually a ladies' place here. Then I feel my heart gets so charmed, because that is where the queens would come here, sit up there, look at the Yamuna and chant. And again it will be like this. Again there will be the Yamuna side cleared. Everything will come back to like it was. It's very amazing. So I become very emotional, thinking how Krishna has given us this chance to serve in Yamuna Kunja, to do service here and try to get the devotees happy and enthusiastic. When I came to Yamuna Kunja, there was only one cow living here. And this cow, it was nice, yeah? One cow was living here. And then we got the Yamuna Kunja. This is that Krishna carries what we lack. We lack this for seva, so that Vrindavan can act now, has a place to act. This is a very important place for education. We have so much work to do. Seminars with the farmers, with Shailya Mishra, we can make meetings and get the farmers. We need to have who of you has some permaculture tendency? Who likes permaculture? Anybody of you? Farmer? Eco-farmer? Hridai, you are? Then why you don't answer? We should have meetings with all the farmers here, together with Rupa and with others, and see how to get the agriculture turned into green. Mr. Sharmaji is a very good ally from the school, who is doing the Govardhan project. So on the 28th, we have to be there by 9:30 in Govardhan and help cleaning until 11 and organize everything and decorate everything. And then from 11 on there will be culture program an hour. And we need that day a very perfect Hiranyaplasti pool. Because everybody will see him. The VIPs will see him. So we will make it. We have to make a special rehearsal also. How Hiranyaplasti is, so that he will not get pushed around. Poor Hiranyaplasti in Belvan, they were attacking him. When is the next Belvan festival?
El jueves próximo.
And today is?
El jueves próximo termina.
Hoy es martes, ¿no?
Hoy es miércoles. No sé si martes.
In 2 days? What date is
Es el
it?
mismo día de Govardhan.
Then we cannot go to Belvan. Then we have to go all to Govardhan.
Pero Belvan es demasiado.
¿Ah?
Con ese festival ir a Belvan es demasiado. No pasa nada.
Sí, es
Hay que ir al
demasiado.
otro día o en los 2 días.
Especialmente en la neblina. So this is Daivi Yesha Gunamai Mama Maya Dudataya. Surrender to Krishna and he will help you. That is what Krishna, the Bhagavad Gita promises. So therefore we are totally depending on Krishna's divine grace. And memorize this verse. Daivi Yesha Gunamai Mama Dudaya, that's Mama Maya Dudataya. Mameva Ye Prapatyante Mayam Mitang Taranti Te. Humildad. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu mismo manifestó, he manifested an unprecedented humility. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, I have not even a cent of love for Sri Krishna. I am crying simply to flaunt whatever fortune I once obtained. If I truly loved him, how could I endure this useless insect-like life, bereft of the sight of his lotus feet as he sports with his flute? Humility is the foundation of bhakti, and it is by humility that bhakti increases. Srila Sanatana Goswami defines humility as follows. When a person has all good qualities, but feelings arise in his heart of being unqualified, wretched and inferior, this is called humility. In other words, humility is the utmost anxiety to attain Bhagavan. A person with humility is without false ego, even though he possesses all good qualities. Only humility can attract Krishna's mercy, and genuine humility only appears when prema is fully ripe. Sri Bhajana Rahasya by Srila Narayan Maharaj. And how does it sound what Mahaprabhu says? Na prema gandosti darapi meharo krandami sobhagya balam prakashitum mansi vilasya nana lokanam vina vivarmiyat prana patanga kamrita. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Lila. That's when Mahaprabhu says, I have not a cent of love for Krishna. I'm crying simply to flout. To flout is to make a show. To show, oh, I'm so auspicious. If I truly loved him, how could I endure this useless insect-like life, bereft of the sight of his lotus feet as he sports with his flute? Like another example Mahaprabhu gave, he said, if I had love for Krishna, then I would not be able to live, because so many lovers have given up their life because they could not obtain their beloved, and that they did not want to live anymore. But I am living here, no problem, so that means my love is useless. I have no real love for my Lord. We're not advocating that anyone gives up his life. But this is what Mahaprabhu's statement was. And it is true. We had a very unhappy experience when Niti jumped off the Sheraton Hotel in Lima, shocking the whole world, just because she was told that her lover, the person who had aspired to marry her later, went off with another woman in Caracas. When she heard that, she said that was it. So terrible story, no? But the true story, Niti was such a nice person. She was so good, a great singer. She was a bhajaniya. She was a great book distributor. She was my little daughter. But she said, oh, I cannot obtain you. Then I don't want to live. Whatever motivated her to jump off the Sheraton in plain view, with all the cameras at you. Crazy, no? Na premo gandosti dalapi me palo, nandami shobhagyavaram prakashitum, mansi vilasya nana lokanam vina, Yavanyat Prana Patanga Kandita. So here in Vrindavan we pray that Krishna may take this Priti to his lotus feet immediately, because she didn't want to be in this world and she followed this concept. Oh, I could not obtain him, then I don't want to live. So Krishna, take her to you. She only belongs to you. And here with the powerful prayer of all of us, I mean, most likely she's already with Krishna anyway, because Krishna must have had great compassion upon her. I don't think she did that nonsense to come out in the newspaper. Uttamahana Vaishnava Avini Ravimana Jive Shamanda Dive Jani Krishna Adhisthana. The Vaishnava respects everyone, knowing that Krishna is in their hearts. Also, a Vaishnava is the most excellent person. He's prideless and gives all respect to everyone, knowing everyone to be the resting place of Krishna. Haribol! Imagine respecting everybody because Krishna rests in their heart. So that's a Sankirtan consciousness. A Sankirtan devotee. Why do you go on Sankirtan? Because Krishna is everywhere. So I want to deliver Krishna to his devotees. That is what the spirit is of Sankirtan. All glories to the Sankirtan devotees who just passed the entire month of Christmas marathon all over the places. All glories to you. Because when you go out because you know Krishna is in the heart of everyone, and you want to remind the people of Krishna. You want to tell them, hey, Krishna's waiting for you. All glories to the Sankirtan devotees. All glories to the Christmas marathon. Now we are the first. Wait, today's 25 or 26? 26. It's the second Christmas day. No? We started today with Christmas cake in Madhusudan Maharaj's temple. You're feeling cold?
It is very cold.
It's cold?
Yeah.
Because coming from under?
Because coming from everywhere. Yeah, from the roof, from
I was trying to give them fresh air, but so this is the nectar. Seeing Krishna everywhere. For one who sees me everywhere, sees everything in me. I am never lost to him, nor is he ever lost to me. Krishna. So let us see what we can do. This is our whole humble prayer. Let us see what we can do. Every day here in the Dham, we are trying to do something more. Of course, we have to do something more. If we don't do something more, then what are we doing here? So in this sense, we are happy that there's more and more service coming. Kumbh Mela, Vrindavan Prakash Mela. Claro, Vrindavan Prakash Mela is mainly organized by Tamal Krishna, but we are giving more support than before because now it is our Mela also. Before it was also our Mela, but now it's more our Mela because it's in the name of the Vishwa Vaishnava Rajya. ¿Dónde se va?
atender a la deidad.
¿Ah?
Es que estoy atendiendo a la deidad.
Tú estás atendiendo, la verdad.
Vino un ratito.
No, qué lindo que viniste.
Gracias. Hare Krishna.
Okay. So these are a few shlokas of this morning, which we had the fortune of listening to from my new shloka book.